Um, can you guys hear me? I'm a bit nervous. uh, anyway, let me. Nice. Thank you. Uh, okay, so hello everyone. To a new to the small amount of people who are here. I guess I can actually see the. Oh, is it? Oh yeah. Actually, I don't have headphones right now, but anyway, um, yeah, welcome to my stream. It's raining outside. Uh, Today I'm just gonna be here today to make uh the ralsei 3D model. I'm kind of nervous, but well, anyway. Firstly, uh, a surprise, I guess. Hold on. Gotta make sure. I gotta make sure this. Uh, all right. Here I go. Let me turn on this. Lack of Pepsi. All right. Uh, here goes nothing. Hi. My mouth isn't moving, isn't it? Hi. I have a Vtuber model, I guess. Oh, it's not showing up. I forgot. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So much for execution. Hold on. I forgot I'm in studio mode. Let me turn it off. Hold on. Damn, it's loud. All right. Okay. Uh, I'm very nervous. Uh, Lower the music a little. Okay. I actually can't hear the music anymore. Uh, yeah. Hi. How are y'all? Well, okay. Important for the question. Fair. All right. What's the music? The music is just mostly random songs I made. Uh, sorry if the model is a bit scuffed right now because I'm very nervous. uh, yeah. Uh, Also, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the rain. It's pretty loud here. Uh, yeah. Anyway, I'm very nervous. Okay, so let me get Blender open. Is the music still loud or whatever? Hi, thank you, yellow slot car. Anyway, let me transition. There we go. Sorry if I'm blocking the chat. I'm not good with space management. Um, uh, Actually, I'm using a Razer Siren mic. I have very thin walls, and there's currently there's currently a thunderstorm here in my uh, here in my location, so I can't really do anything. Can't do much about the noise, I guess. I can't. Yeah. I've honestly set up my I've set up this stream stuff like way back in, I guess, April. Yeah, I haven't accounted for the rain. I have very thin walls, I guess. Yeah. Eh, even if it's even when it's raining here, it's actually really hot when there's no rain. Yeah. I'm in the Philippines, by the way, just so you know. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So okay, let's start working on the model. Done the I've done the like mesh already, and then some of the rig. I've actually just taken the Chris model, and then excuse me. Mm. Um, I've taken the Chris model and then just remove the textures and shaders, and then just modeled it from there. Yeah. There's just the model by itself. I'm actually not using Blender. I'm not using this. But thank you. This is Blender. Yeah. I'm not. Uh, what I mean is I'm not using a normal version of Blender. I'm actually using the NPR prototype of Blender, which the NPR you can actually download the NPR prototype of Blender right now. You can just look it up. But basically around sometime around this year. Um, how would I start with this? Back then I actually used this another custom build of Blender called Goo Engine. Um, it was led by Dylan Goo, and who if you've seen Dylan Goo, they make a lot of Genshin animations, and they're very cel shaded. Uh, I mostly learned how to do shader effects from him. Uh, so those same guys made a um, actually they're actually the same people who added light linking to Blender, and then eventually it led to uh, us getting more NPR feature non photorealism features next year for Blender. So that'll be great. Uh, what is it again? Um, Although this prototype is pretty much canceled. Uh, because we're getting a different implementation of how to do non-photorealism in Blender. But yeah, I might work with this version until um, the new features get applied um, um, to the new versions of Blender later on. Anyway, I better stop yapping. I I'm very nervous. I say a lot of ums. Uh, yeah. Hold on. Wait. Let me turn off my display for a bit. I need to check something. All right. We have we have 20 concurrent viewers. That's cool. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna start making the model. Thank you. Uh, Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I'm very nervous. Uh, anyway, uh, so I make my textures in Paint ralsei. That's loud. I should probably work. Are you planning on releasing any mob features? Yeah. Um, I guess when I finish making all three of them, I'm planning on releasing Chris, Susie, ralsei, and Knight together, and then maybe Lancer and and Spamton. I actually tried to make Spamton at some point in the past, but I think I think I wasn't able to rig it. Oh no, I was able to rig it, but I lost the model. At the same time, I lost my other Nichijou models, so that's sad. Um, wrong canvas size again. Anyway, Anyway, let's start working. I'm gonna do a 5 Oh no, I already have the texture. I'm just gonna take that. Oops. Where is it? Ralsei. Yep, I already have the textures made. I just took from Chris. Um, what else? Oh yeah. I actually have a sketch. I wasn't able to do a digital drawing of my Ralsei design because my replacement pen only arrived yesterday. But I did do a light world Chris favorite DR ship. I guess I'm actually torn between Cruzy and um, Crystal. I guess. But I like both. I like both. Um, hmm. Okay, let's. We're gonna. Yeah, I plan on also making the hat, and then along with the hat, I'm gonna add a like short cloak around here. Yeah. They're in a different texture altogether, and then I just drive them using the bones here. So they're basically just like let's say I make a wait, where's that? Yeah, this is the crisp face texture. Basically, I take a box. It's like taking a box. So like let's say this is the face currently set, and then I just move it around using shader effects. Same with the eyes, but also I add the effect for the eyes that the irises can move as well, so they look like they're moving. Okay, I'm gonna delete all this, and then I'm gonna set our palette, I guess. Let me get an image of Ralsei, so I have a reference. Oops. I'm probably gonna make it more yellow green than blue green, cause um, I don't know, I like it. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably stick with this. So I usually plot out my palette first. Let's get the beginning. Wait, wow, those are all his colors. That's funny. Okay, so DDS. Let's make a. Actually, do you even need? We don't even need that. I'll probably look into that later. Oh, I think the Yomi models survived. Or it's on my old laptop probably the Yomi models. Okay. Probably gonna make. I'm gonna make Ralsei skin tone like a pale green. Skin tone, fur tone. Honestly, you guys can reach my level like very fast. Especially if you thoroughly like follow a lot of Blender tutorials. There's a lot of what I do is just self-taught. Even the way texture even the way texture would make a lot of like professional 3D artists vomit. Cause wait. Actually, let me get the Chris model. I guess it's time to showcase the Chris model. I guess. So here they are. Yeah, the cape is slanted, but it's not that obvious on a lot of angles. Um, there's also this effect. You see these ridges. These cannot be done in base blender. This is actually I was actually pissed in base blender because it's actually the effect you have in solid view or preview mode where you put on the cavity option. This is somehow something you can't do in base blender aside from like making a texture. But like in real time you can't really do this except here. But I think we'll be getting it next year anyway. Yeah. So the face, I've actually changed the way the face, the eyes are shaded. But anyway, the face. Thank you. Uh, so yeah, the face has moving irises, um, interchangeable face textures. Yeah, and then mouth as well. What's funny? What's funny? I mean, it's not funny, but like, yeah, this is all just a flat plane. None of those features were like pre-rigged or like hidden behind the model. It's really just the texture. A lot of tricks you can do with just textures, honestly. Uh, and like what I mean about like how bad my texturing is, a lot of it is just I take a mesh, like I take a this, and I just put it over the color. It's so funny. Including this. Yeah. I'm really I'm really inexperienced when it comes to like how the industry does animating and texturing and modeling, but yeah, hey, at least I have some experience. Excuse me. I keep burping, I guess, because I don't usually talk this much. Okay. Uh, okay. We've been streaming for 20 minutes. I haven't done anything. Okay. Let's just save that. I honestly did the Chris model so fast, like a few days after Deltarune Chapter 3's release, cause um, I didn't actually rig it properly. Just slapped on the automatic weights. But I kind of fixed the weights, the bone weights for ralsei, but I guess I'll have to fix Chris later on. Anyway, so firstly we're gonna be plotting the colors. That's what I usually do. I put down the colors first and then I plot them out. Let's do a okay. Probably gonna get the whoops. Hold on. Right, there we go. Okay, so he really does have pink. Right. So let's do that. Let's delete this also. Let's put a use it base material. Oh, actually, just use black for the outlines. uh. Mm, oh, okay. Wait. I don't know if my model can be used in VR chat. Like in the way that it's styled. I hope there's a way to add like the cavity, in the ridges stuff. But like yeah, it's not. Thank you. Okay. Let me. Oh, it's still taking from this. Okay. All right. Let's start texturing. Pink glasses. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go to UV editing. I'll say okay. Yes, my art style is very edible. It's very scrumptious, very uni, but it's also very inconsistent. It's like adding a random broccoli to your um Jollibee burger steak. I mean, I guess that works, but like, oh, I should have added a plugin where you can see my keyboard inputs. Man, that would be nice. Oh, I forgot to model the scarf. I should do that actually. Jollibee. mm. Honestly, how do I put this? Wait, is my it's okay, it's on. I'm pretty sure you guys can like eventually make models better than me anyway. Hold on. Shrimp. Speaking of shrimp, I can't believe Jamie P is a mutual of mine now. Still can't believe it. Uh, uh, as you can see, the music that's playing right here above here, those are mostly just my songs because I'm not very confident with just playing background music that I like because copyright and stuff. So a lot of songs that are playing are just my covers or work in progress songs I have. I might actually make a what do you call this? I might actually make a straw page, and then I'll just put some of my work in progress songs there because I'm not really confident in uploading them to SoundCloud anymore, or uploading them to my, or uploading or like making a Spotify page or whatever. Yeah, I honestly pat myself in the back a lot when I in real life, but then online I'm just very nervous. I mean I'm very nervous talking. You know, I'm not really used to talking a lot. I'm actually I'm actually kind of short of breath right now. I think I need to hydrate. But like I'll do that later. Hold on. Wait, I need to get my notebook. Where did I put the ralsei design? Oh, okay. I'm back. I'm back. Honestly, um, I've only started doing actual cell shading recently. A lot of my older models don't use cell shading per se. They're actually just the texture. Like you can see, I have shading here, but like if I remove this, if I remove the NPR shading and just put the yeah, that's just what I do usually back then. I did that with the Nichijou model, and then with the Chainsaw Man models, as well as my OC models. But yeah, I've started using cell shading more because why not? Uh, Ooh, I haven't played Signalist. That's actually interesting. Wait, the Signalist actually just use low poly models. I thought it was actually just 2D sprites. uh, I'm actually like, honestly, I don't really like using this 2D VTuber model. Shocker. um, well, I like it. I'm really proud of what I made. But one thing I actually want to do is just use a 3D model for as a VTuber model. I was gonna do that, but um, the way I style my models is actually really hard to replicate in like Unity because the way we the way honestly compared to let's say compared to um like okay, I found my words. Compared to Live 2D, a lot of a lot of 3D VTubing is not documented or like just really hard to get into. I find honestly because I find doing VTuber models in 3D like way easier, but like the way to implement stuff you wanna do is like really convoluted or like has little documentation on how to do it. Like the way I do face textures, I'm pretty sure it can easily be done, but like there's not a lot of ways to like have it be mapped in in like VC face or whatever. Oh wait, wrong. That. As you can see, I can't focus because I'm yapping a lot. I actually just I actually just want someone to make a Blender plugin where because there are already base face tracking add-ons for Blender, but the only like you can only use it for like blend shapes and you can only use it for blend shapes and stuff. Excuse me. You can only use it for blend shapes and like shape keys. What I want to be able to do is have every face parameter like you can map them to they can just be variables you can take and you can just map them to you can map them to like shader effects or blend shapes like if you want to use either of them like that'll be sick. It's such a simple idea. I'm really surprised not a lot of people have done it. I'm just about to try Unreal Engine. I'm actually planning on making a Hololive Justice fan game using using Unreal. I have if you've seen my Twitter, I made a GG Marine 3D model. I'm planning on making the rest of Hololive Justice and then like the Grems and the so yeah, like you get what I mean. But yeah, I Deltarune released the week after, so I just went ham with Deltarune first. Okay, let's get the beginning. Movies. No, cause like no actually I'm using a webcam right now to track my face. Um, I have an iPad, but I the the VTube Studio Pro is pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive for me, so I couldn't use the Apple AR Kit. And I don't mean, uh, I don't exactly mean that my problem is I don't have a good quality face tracking tool. Honestly, the quality isn't what I'm wondering about. What I'm wondering about is if someone makes a someone makes a Blender plugin that uses any kind of face tracking system, but you can use the outputs for shader effects or for texture effects for blend shapes. Like you can, instead of just being having them assigned to just blend shapes, because that's what I've seen from most face tracking plugins for Blender that I've checked out. I mean, I haven't bought any of them, but like from what I've seen on tutorials, there's not really a lot of options for what I need. But like, and then like I mean not just, and they also mean like being able to use that so that you can use just Blender itself for VTubing face tracking. Like you could just have the transparent film background on, and then just map, like just add Blender to OBS as a game source so that the model works. That would be cool, I think. Just a thought. Hmm. So right now I'm just blocking out the colors for how I'll do the model. Honestly, I kind of, the reason why I want to get into, um, compared to Unity and Godot, the reason why I wanted to try Unreal Engine first is because of the node-based, the node-based game coding system. Because like I really love doing shaders in Blender. Uh, Especially because it's node-based, so it's very easy to link things up as compared to code. Um, and I've only seen Unreal have that kind of system. Even GameMaker removes the even GameMaker removed the option for um oh no, it wasn't GameMaker. It was Godot. Even Godot removed the rid of the visual scripting. So that's kind of sad. Um, Honestly, yeah, I mean, I kind of like am off put by people going, don't like if you're going to do Unreal, go to try an engine, just learn code, and I'm like that's a high barrier to entry, and I mean, and they're right. Uh, you should learn code more because it's a lot. You're a lot more flexible with just text code, but um, honestly, I don't. I think as a start, I think visual coding is a lot better, especially for artists. The advantage, like, it makes sense that text coding exists because like you have a lot of flexibility, you have a lot of customization. You're not limited to the nodes that the developers add, but uh, you know, to each their own. Man, I'm exhausted. Actually, give me a bit. Oh yeah. Uh, yeah, I haven't tried Maya because it's expensive, and Substance Designer I haven't really considered like Substance Designer or whatever because I don't know what it does. Like a lot of because from when I see like stuff like I've seen Material Maker and stuff. I haven't tried Substance Designer, but like don't stuff like that work like heavily on PBR, like for physically based. Uh, so like a lot of what I want to do isn't really applicable for that. Oh yeah, true. It's not worth it for indie. It's way too expensive. Hold on. Let me just talk to people. Okay, after I finish blocking rolls, I'm gonna hydrate. Is that? I think this looks nice. Yeah. I'm gonna add like I'm probably gonna add like a zipper here and then here. And I'm gonna reference that wizard model I did for Yomi. I never ended up finishing it and posting it to YouTube because I wanted to finish it first, but at the time I was limited by how weak my stupid ass laptop was. I'm using a PC now with a GTX 1060, so I'm pretty much more flexible with Blender right now. But back then I was using a pretty shitty laptop. I spent the same price I would have spent on building this PC, which was a hand me down. The same money I would have spent building this, is the same cost as that uh, laptop, and it's like way worse. Okay. Oh wait, I just realized his glasses are green. What am I doing? Ralsei and Okarun are like the two characters that influenced my choice in glasses. Okay, I think I'm done blocking. I'm just gonna make this scarf. Excuse me. How many subdivisions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. Honestly, actually, you're right, but also I should fix this. This feat. It's not. I don't know how to do digit grade feet at all. I guess. You know, let's work on that. Yeah, no, that's my plan actually, but like, I don't know how to do it. I haven't really modeled like for anthropomorphic characters before. I tried modeling Sonic once, but I never ended up finishing it. Oh, coincidentally, the song that's playing right now is actually um, based on a Sonic CD idea I have. Like it was like I was initially going to make a Sonic CD like series kind of animation, and then it had like R2, but firstly R2 finally had an official name. It's actually Lucas Steps, and I got busy, so I only ended up doing this like a few songs that I wanted to do. And like honestly, I can't really match the freak of the. I can't match the freak of the Sonic CD composers because they're really good. They're really good at the sauce of the songs are just really good. I think they should. Oh, true. Oh, I should know. I should show this. This is a very important tip. If you want to, I don't actually do. Okay, when I rig models, um, here's a big tip about weight painting. Don't use weight painting. I don't actually use weight painting. What I do instead is I use edit mode, and then I just select the edges and then just manually assign each vertex group. Because um, with low poly, you have to be. It's very. It's kind of like useless to just to paint because you're gonna end up painting over areas that you don't intend to, and then you're gonna have to erase again, and then blah blah blah. You just keep repeating yourself. You have a lot more precision with just selecting your faces. So what I do to help that is there's actually a setting here in edit mode that allows you to see which faces are painted and weighted in edit mode. Um, this would usually be black. I just set it to pink so it's a lot more obvious. You can do that through the just look it up when you're editing the theme. Oh yeah, the theme I just made it myself. But yeah, I weight paint using edit mode, not weight paint mode. Cause like that's the thing I see with a lot of low poly tutorials is that they think with the mentality that you're a normal blender artist, and then they're either teaching you stuff about low poly, like you're a normal PBR high definition blender artist, or you're a or they're talking like because they're like that, so they end up not applying the same principles that games will do with their low poly art compared to so yeah, I end up not learning a lot with a lot of tutorials, so I ended up just learning on my own. um, yeah, you can weight paint not outside of weight paint mode. Strike me down, Zeus. uh, okay, what was it? I forgot what I was saying. That thunder was loud. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Loud thunder forgetfulness. Okay. How many? Oh, it's been 1 hour. Amazing. And I've barely done much. Yes, it's the fluffiest Delta Warrior. Funniest, the fluffiest fun gang member. Wait, I need to see the feed. Okay. So they have to do it like this. Silence. Okay, how do I work with this? Oh, one thing I should share. Uh, a few weeks ago, like, cause you know I made it. I made a Gundam G-Clox model for the protagonist Machu Atmatemachu Yuzurihira. I made a model and I was actually going to release it, but I ended up not because I had a video accompanying it. But uh, what happened was I found out about Blender NPR prototype getting cancelled, so I ended up not finishing the video and then not doing uh, anything about it. I might still find a way to do it, but like, yeah. Yo, yeah, I can see time, bro. I I really can't believe I predicted. Like I posted on Twitter an image of like the G-Clox and the gun the Gundam, but like it's not the Gundam from the G-Clox, it's the original Gundam from 00779. And I'm actually right. It actually happened. The G-Clox is actually fighting the original Gundam. It's so funny. I can see time, bro. Oh, man. Yes, the grandpa. Do you think they'll release the old the old they re-release the revive and then just repackage the box? I hope we get like we get some kind of ano. I hope we get some kind of uh, like glimpse into the other side, like uh Macho and the G-Clox somehow end up on the other side while during their fight, and then the G-Clox just the G-Clox turns into the old UC style. I don't think that'll happen, but like, yeah, we'll close enough. I'm actually following this Gunpla builder. His name is Red Rock. He's making a he bought a, I think it was a UC Engage model kit, and then he's making a G-Clox but in the old UC style. I'm waiting for him to finish it because I want to make a model based off it. Honestly, I don't want. I really don't like um to make to consider G-Clox a dream. I just want to consider it like its own universe, or like an actual like part of UC, but like but branches off, cause I don't know. There's just something there's just something stupid about it. Um, Making it canon that it's not real, so people just say it's not real. It's like, I don't know. Compared to Deltarune, J-Cox just has this. I mean, the Gundam fandom just has this habit of uh, like, fucking, they just have this habit of shutting down any positive opinion or like insight about the show, and then they're gonna insult you or whatever. I sound pretentious. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's annoying. I like being in the Deltarune fandom more than the Gundam fandom solely because the Gundam fandom is just way more annoying. Like the amount of people in Deltarune going, Toby didn't think of that. The amount of people going like that in the Deltarune fandom wouldn't uh are pretty tame compared to the people that are in the Gundam fandom. I don't. I just like being in a fandom because people are. I want to see people appreciate media the same way I do. What do you call this? I've mostly been building Gunpla on my free time as well. And I like talking to people who make Gunpla. I honestly need more Gunpla friends. Oh, I need I need Bandai to make either a Guntang Jikwox or a Guntang Jikwox HG, or if they can do an HG, at least do a Master Grade. Lucky you! I can't even afford the Red Gundam, or I can't even find one. I want to find one in person because annoying to wait for. It's really annoying to wait for deliveries, and I'm kind of broke right now. I did gain some income recently from the Gundam model, but I'm currently saving for next semester for college. I hate college. uh, Unless I want to give ralsei gloves, but I kind of like the rolled up sleeves aesthetic more. Not gonna lie, all hail ralsei for being one of the first effeminate characters I actually liked. And I guess that kind of led me to coming out as trans. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Wrong. Where is it? Okay. UV editing. Oh yeah, Tierra. Honestly, Tierra may actually be one of my first exposures to that. Because I actually watched the Gundam Double O as like a I think it was I think it was 5 or 8 at the time. There was a Filipino dub. I think it was in EB. I think it was in TV5. There was a Filipino dub, but I wasn't I wasn't able to catch up with anything happening. I watched like a few episodes. I I mean eventually I got to watch Double O. It's so peak. I think I watched. I think I really vividly remember the episode I saw was um the four of them were at the beach arguing, uh, and then there was also that scene where Setsuno was in a cliffside, uh, hiding the Exia, and he's about to go out. Yeah, Double is one of my favorite shows ever. It's my exposure to Gundam, and I, I think out of every Gundam redesign, like main Gundam redesign, I guess Exia has the most sauce. Oh, was it Hero TV? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was in TV5 itself. I don't know if that's a section in, like a segment in TV5 or whatever. Yeah, Susie got her character. Susie, oh my god, her character development was so good. I used to hate her when I first played Deltarune. I was a wee lad when I played Deltarune. Now I'm a wee girl. I guess I'm still working on that. Mm. Oh, I see. It was an anime channel, but yeah, I found Double on TV5. Maybe Hero TV was by TV5 as well, but like yeah. Let me make this black. Okay, I think I spent so much time blocking out the colors. I'll hydrate first. I'll be right back in a bit. Hold on. Let me turn up my volume. Alright, I'm back. Ribbons. Alright, let's go back to it. Alright. Huh. Actually, I'm really curious. Is the audio like unbearable like earlier, or is it audible or is it unbearable? I'm playing the music through OBS because the now playing text wouldn't work in I will the now playing text wouldn't work if I have VLC Media Player outside of the app. So also all the files are loaded inside OBS. Okay. Honestly, with now with my built-up confidence, I might actually stream like I might actually stream what was that? Yeah, I might stream Ina GBBQ and Borderlands 2. A lot of people were review bombing Borderlands 2 when it released for free the other day. But they were reviewing bombing it because of the new clause in the data privacy thing. But actually, it's a clause that's in every terms and conditions and privacy notice. Like in everywhere else, it's their first time reading it, I guess. So, yeah, I'll stream it regardless. Okay. It's been an hour. I'm gonna end at, I guess, at the 2 hour. I'm gonna end at the 2 hour mark because I'm really, I don't know. I think 2 hours is a good time to end. I was gonna stream earlier this morning, but I ended up sleeping through because I watched Gundam Wing last night. I initially Gundam Wing is like the show that interested me the least. But then I watched it. It's pretty good. I initially didn't like the aesthetic, especially the mobile suits are kind of mid for me. But like, the more I look at the aesthetic of the show, especially how the characters dress, and like the Oz and the Earth Alliance dress, it actually kind of makes sense. I don't know. It's a weird mix of it's old World War II esque and it's futuristic. It's so good. Actually, I really like that mix. No, Borderlands cel shading did not yeah, inspire my style. But it was something I liked as a kid because I used to watch my cousin play um, a lot of Borderlands, but I was like, oh, that looks cool, comic effects. But the thing that really inspired me to do um, the thing the thing that really inspired me to do um, non-photorealism is Guilty Gear. Like I just randomly saw a video about how like I think it was a video about like it was a channel about video game animation and like uh I just saw that image of Dragon Ball Z and I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z but like I just saw that fighters and Guilty Gear Guilty Gear Xrd image and I was like holy shit how Guilty Gear is awesome. I only have XR. Strive is too expensive, and I heard not a lot of people are playing Strive anymore. And I didn't. I had Game Pass once. I didn't like how. I didn't like how Strive changed the control scheme. I love the Gatling system. I didn't know how the Gatling system worked uh in XR, but it combos are a lot easier to learn in XR than in Strive. I don't get why people say I don't get why they say that they made Strive's control scheme easier or like the Gatling system is harder. I don't get why they say that because it's exactly the opposite. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to execute combos in XR. Well, I guess you need to be a lot faster, but like, it's a lot easier to process. Wait, we don't have a high grade 80s? What? High grade wing is weird. I'm baffled by the fact that the high grade Tolgis isn't tall at all. It's the same height as a Leo. It's so funny. It baffles me. I mean, sure they're the same. They have the same parts. So like it makes sense you can just reuse the runner, but I don't get it. Why you call it the tallest? Why do you say it's so tall? Why do you say it's tall in the game, but like in reality it's not? It's so weird. Smallies. Okay. I'm not used to talking a lot while working. I'm a very talkative person in real life. Well, I'm talkative to people I'm close with. So I end up putting all my energy in talking rather than working most of the time. Excuse me. It's like, what am I doing? I have a pen now. Oh my god, it's the Undertale theme. Undertale. Random, but I miss Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I honestly, it sucks. It sucks to me that it's not that replayable because, oh, damn, my mic's not. There's not a lot of stuff to do after you finish the game, aside unlocking the characters. The Undertale remix Let's Play right now is was made for that Frisk mod I made. I was gonna do a Sans mod, but I ended up being too busy after that to do it. So I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll make it. Oh, I might actually add. I might actually put Kristen. Although I have to set up my Unity again, work on it. Also, a lot of the skills I'm using for texturing is just pixel art skills. I don't necessarily like to paint a lot of details in. I don't usually paint a lot of details in textures because it's not my style. My tracking is disappearing. Uh, I'm pretty sure. I hope we get DLC at least in Bomber Cyberpunk. We need to get DLC. One thing about VRC is it's just a massive inspiration game. Jet Set Radio, it's not really guilty, but Jet Set Radio is like the biggest inspiration for my art style. Well, not this VTuber model. In general, my art style is just inspired by Jet Set Radio. And that thing I mentioned earlier, the Hololive Justice fan game. I'm thinking of taking a lot of inspiration from Bomber Cyberpunk, but I know Bomber Cyberpunk is more of a extreme sports game, but I think a gameplay loop like that would benefit from being an RPG. Like having I guess BRC does have some kind of like action sequences, but it's not necessarily what you'd call use of like you can't necessarily call it dynamic or like something on the level of Devil May Cry. Though either way, the attacks you use on enemies, you can just end them by just doing a trick jump and then spraying them immediately. God, fine, I'm gonna do it. If I remember correctly, was this. There, happy? Actually, because Ralsei's face is Ralsei's design is okay, just black. Full ammo code! Thank you. Got it. Speaking of Hololive, God, Okay, maybe my Oshis are probably like Bigu, Mokoko, Moko, and Gigi. Gigi more especially just I think Gigi was the Gigi was the person that solidified my obsession with Hololive because if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you don't. Some of you wouldn't know, and would have not realized anyway. But I was the one who spread the brain rot. No, I was the one who made the brain rot version of enemy. Like, oh, there is a read. I was the one who made that, and it was Gigi's fault that it spread miles and miles more. And it's even worse because um, my big cousin was used to be a big Hololive fan, and my interaction, like Gigi's interaction with my post, because of Gigi Mori Calliope saw it as well. So my cousin got aware because he's a big Mori fan. That interaction snowballed into me getting into Hololive more, and him getting back into Hololive. I think he's a Rosarian right now. I think. And honestly, I wanna do more. I wanna do a Hololive animation at some point. I wanna get recognition from Gigi. I like if somehow at a convention here in the Philippines, like a Cosmatsu or whatever. Was it Cosmania. If we somehow get Hololive English guests here, that will be great, and especially if Gigi is there, because I can tell her how much he changed our brain chemistry. Even worse, one of the biggest Gigi Mori memes being September 21 because of the 8-hour September stream. September 21 is my birthday. God, it's so funny. I love Gigi Mori, bro. I need more Gigi merch, but unfortunately, I'm not able to catch her streams as often because she streams so early in my time zone. Do you remember the 21st night? She streams way too early for me, but like I managed to catch some of her streams, but like I managed to catch her first birthday stream. 1-year-old 1-year-old Gigi Marine. Oh shit, man. God, no! I don't have official Hoya merch. I mostly have merch from independent artists. I kind of want to buy that. What do you call it? I kind of want to buy the Gigi birthday Grand plushie, but I don't know what my parents will say about that. I don't know what they'll say about it because I don't really have a place to put plushies on. I recently found your channel. Thank your models are peak. Thank you. My models are indeed peak. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on. I don't know. Hydrating. Is it normal? Is it normal for me to be this out of breath? Do streamers normally? Oh shit. Do streamers normally run out of breath like this while streaming? Because again, this is my first time streaming. Oh, RSP. It's actually whoops, my YouTube wrong. This is actually my first stream. uh, yeah, you're not necessarily caught up to the stream. It's more, um, welcome to my stream. Glad to have you here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I hope this is enough. Maybe I should brighten the screen. Yeah, my debut stream isn't a proper debut stream, it's just me making ralsei. What I'm gonna... Okay. Took too long. Took too long there. I'm gonna... Why are you connected? Okay. I wish you mind for features. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that macho model. Actually, that was. I made it for a. Actually, for the entire process. I made it for a. There's this. There's this channel. Fashion name. They made. I think they make a lot of like low poly 3D pictures, but they held the contest for free 50. If you win, basically it's a low poly model contest. It never ended up finishing. No, I finished the match model in time, but like I don't know, I kinda wasn't able to submit in time, but I had fun either way. Oh yeah, I heard the results just released this morning. I was insecure because I saw the rules that I saw in the rules that you can't just make a model of just the turnaround of the character, which technically the macho model is it's just taken off the reference sheet. So I was gonna make a like Gurren Lagann modification to it, but like yeah, it's fine. I gained a lot of experience with low poly modeling and Blender NPR, making that. It was fun. Why are you warping? I'm gonna. I probably should add a menacing water cooler to my room when I stream like this. Beg for mercy. Where's the shorts? We have a bunch of water coolers at home. We have two. It's too late. I don't know, but like as a kid, I'm like indoctrinized to like how Americans live. So like when as a kid, I was wondering how is it that in America they get drinking water from the tap, meanwhile we take water from water coolers. I don't know what's going on in America, honestly. I wasn't bothered asking anymore. Yeah, just the usual. Oh, the music, your only move. That's one of my. What's it? Okay, random. The song that's playing is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I never. I haven't released it because I wanted to add a guitar solo, but I haven't. I don't have a guitar, and I haven't asked a friend to make a solo for it, but it's fine. This thing is wider. Is it? Hold on. Oh, this is like this. So. Okay. I'm trying to be a game dev. Trying. Whoops. I have I have a lot of game ideas in mind. Um Toby Fox has infected me with the curse. Although like one major one thing I'm very concerned about is I want to make a game about my experience as a Filipino, but like I don't know. I kind of live a privileged life, but not really. I'm not really that privileged. I hope I'm not. So like I don't. I'm really scared that if I make a game about my experience here in the Philippines as a Filipino, um, people will call it wrong because I live a different life. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is side 2. Yeah. God damn it, RSP. I guess it's ultra kill. Not really. Hilarious. Oh wait, I think it is. Oh yeah, it is true. We are just supposed to be on top, so. Yeah, they will. They eventually will be, but sorry, scuff. Even they eventually will be released together. Sorry, VTubers. I'm planning on doing Susie, finishing Susie and Ralsei first before I do that, and probably fixing Chris as well because they haven't. The model is actually pretty scuffed. I just rushed it for the 2 jokes I had in mind. Night playing Ultra Kill and the Bluetooth device that is taking too long. You're taking too long! Roaring Night Gaming! Okay, what is that? One thing I will say though, again about my rigging skills is that I'm not good at. I don't know how to do I don't know how to do inverse kinematics and stuff for bones. I just do forward kinematics because it's a lot easier to understand, and it's just like playing with an actual action figure model kit. So yeah, and inverse kinematics is way better for making walk cycles and like just in general walking animations, but like for other stuff, forward kinematics is better. I don't know how to do switching as well. How long have I been making models? I started making models on I think around 2021. During the time I was doing, uh, I was making stuff for the Nichijou zine as well. The trailer for the Nichijou zine is still the Dungeons and Friends zine is still in my channel, and as well as the um, my first 3D model was based on City, the upcoming Nichijou sequel anime. It's not actually, you know, I'm not gonna talk about it. It's a spoiler. Light World equivalents, yes. Oh, stop. Yeah, so I'm planning on making Light World Susie and Chris. I might actually make Noel as well. And Bradley, I guess, but I need. Um, but I think the two of them will come later. Hold on. I'm gonna. I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. So fast. Okay. Favorite part of modeling? Shaders. Cause it's a, I mean, no, I have a love, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship with shaders. Because texturing, sometimes there's just weird stuff going on. Shaders is fun because you end up doing you end up doing a lot of crazy effects that you never knew you'd be able to do. And then it's bad because I mean I hate it sometimes because there's a lot of trial and error and there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand, like vectors, and then ending up the thing you want to do not working as intended, and also Blender not implementing features yet, stuff like that. Honestly, thank you for reminding me to save. I should make that a chat interaction. Actually, just remind me to save. Yeah. I don't really use cycles. So I don't crash a lot. I only crash a lot when you have a lot of objects. It used to happen a lot with the old laptop because it had there was not a lot of VRAM. There's not a lot of VRAM and there was not a lot of RAM either. I can't give him the hat yet, bro. I can't give him the hat yet, Asparagus. I should definitely adjust the chat window. Okay, that's better. I'm giving him the hat later. I still have to. I'm gonna combo it with the cloak. But yeah. And besides, honestly, hat ralsei is better, but no hat ralsei is cute as well. One thing I want to do with the Chris and ralsei model is actually like fix the face shading, because you know, in actual anime, the way the faces are shaded differently from the way they would in real life. So there are a lot of normal editing tools. It's either I can't get them to work yet, or I haven't tested them yet. So I will work on that. Just so you know, Sparkly is the channel theme, the song that's playing right now. Yeah, I'm gonna make a straw page for y'all, and then I'm gonna put some of the songs there. Oh my god, today is the last one Tuesday. Oh. And then we're back to shitty. We're back to the horrible community discourse in the Gundam fandom. What do you mean what do you mean have built warship? Do you mean I have a ship based on the like a warship? Just kidding. As I've said earlier, I'm a Cruisy and Gazelle fan. Both together will be cool too. Just kidding. The queers are winning. It is our month. The Pride Month is winning. Honestly, a shame that we didn't get models for. We didn't get full designs for the Zigok and the Gog. Pride Pigs. I honestly don't know if my chat is slow or whatever. But anyway, yeah. I hope you guys are having fun though. I think I like to think Ano is just leaving. Ano's just leaving it to the fans to make full designs of the amphibious mobile suits, and just giving us prompts to work on. I will say though, Shin Kamen Rider is probably the best TV I've ever watched, and I think Hideaki Anno for that. Actually, I'm curious. Was it Tsurumaki who made was it Tsurumaki who directed Ultraman, Shin Ultraman as well? True. Yeah. Yamashita's feelings. I really hate how people are being so negative about the designs. But they're pretty pet. They're pet. They're pretty big. Yeah, I know that's the guitar with all the Shin movies, but as far as far as I remember, it was only um, Shin Ultraman that wasn't directed by Anno. Like I know Shin Godzilla was by Anno directly, but and Kamen Rider as well. I don't know about Shin Ultraman. I haven't watched Shin Godzilla actually. Funny enough. I've only watched Shin Ultraman and Mebius. I haven't watched anything else. Ultraman Mebius is the same situation with Gun in that I watched it as a kid and don't remember much. I don't remember much unfortunately because I haven't watched it I haven't rewatched it compared to Gun. In terms of Toku, I've only watched Kuga, and I'm currently watching Pose. No, I haven't watched it. It's just Shin Ultraman and I've been watching Ultraman and Mebius, but like I haven't rewatched movies. Yeah, people need to appreciate Shin Kamen Rider. I also made a post spreading love for Shin Kamen Rider. I remember a comment going, "Who is this? Who is this? What movie is this? Eat your face, bugs eat your face, man." It's so funny. I will be honest though, Shin Kamen Rider is kind of like, if you show it to someone who doesn't appreciate the Toku or Japanese media, Shin Ultraman looks like Bollywood. But honestly, that's not what I'll watch Shin Ultraman for. Ultraman is cool because it's just the story is special. You can't tell me Shin Ultraman isn't peak. I mean, you can't tell me the Shin movies are peak because of the story. Yeah, I'm gonna need a big jump this time. Next time I stream, I'm running out of breath. I don't remember, but I think some of Shin Godzilla's OST was used in another movie. I don't know if it was the Eva 4.0 or Eva or Shin Kamen Rider. Oh no, I was wrong. I know you reused some of Eva's soundtrack. I think it was a Shin Godzilla. Thank you, Arctic. Also, I kind of talk very light anyway. I don't have a proper. I don't have a mic mount at the moment. So that situation is a bit. Um, yeah, my voice is weak. I do have I don't have a arm for a mic mount, but I don't have the adapter for my mic. I'm using a Ryzen. Ryzen. I'm using a Razer Siren. Oh yeah, I talk really fast. That's a habit I need to work on. Sorry. Thanks everyone. Okay. Damn, it's just damn. So size is very slow right now. I have a very weak CPU actually. I have a 6th gen i5. Need to upgrade, but like I have to buy another motherboard along with it. And I can't unfortunately do that right now. I unfortunately can't do that right now because I need to save up for next semester. I have a GTX 1060. It's pretty good. Honestly, I don't really care about ray tracing at the moment. You can't even use it in Blender. You can't even use ray tracing in Blender as much yet. So, yeah, it's at least 10 times better than my previous laptop. Damn. Honestly, I speak way too fast. Even when I do presentations, people say, "Hey, well, I talk way too fast." No, 1060. In my opinion, the 30 series are a bit expensive. Uh, I'm actually not that big on PC building it because this is actually just a hand me down. This PC. But eventually I'll probably upgrade and add a like use a better GPU. I don't think the problem right now isn't my GPU, it's my CPU. As you can see, I'm struggling with Paintless Eye right now. Gonna close this off. No, I don't know. Depends, honestly, on what's much better. Uh, it depends on what the options are, because honestly, buying PC parts is expensive. So me going AMD might depend on the situation. Although I might eventually get handed down an AMD GPU once we trickle down the GPUs from my cousins, I guess. Yeah, but my focus on PC parts isn't for gaming. It's mostly for productivity at this point. Because I don't really buy a lot of AAA games with high graphics. And set it to high graphics. I just do Blender. And personally, I think a lot of productivity speed is much more important for Blender and Paintless Eye. Paintless Eye and Clip Studio. Clip Studio is very slow for me. for some reason. Well, not that slow, but like compared to Sai, I'm really impressed that Sai can even run on a HP Stream laptop. It's really good. Well, yeah, that's really good actually. 1650 intention Intel. You're set for life. At the moment, no. Because I don't have a lot of time to play games anymore. Unfortunately, I only play games that take just quick bursts. So I spend a lot of my time doing Blender and drawing. So I don't. Uh, let's see. When I get a new phone, I'm probably gonna emulate games on my phone. I wanna emulate more 3DS games. I've never finished a Pokemon game in my life. I played Pokemon games. I played Pokemon back then, mostly just cheated. On Game Boy Advance. Modeling here. How do I put this? So you know how in arts, in doing anime art, it's usually told to you're usually told to model hair. I to draw hair like in chunks. So like I draw shit. I draw a face like bangs. So that's one chunk. One chunk, and then one chunk, and then side hair is a different chunk. That's basically just model hair like that. You can either just model it manually or use curves. Honestly, I don't find using curves too appealing, but it's I guess using curves is a bit easier. But for me, it's a lot of manual editing after the fact. No, my hold on. My phone. I used to have a phone. No, my phone. I've never had a phone that can handle 3DS. I'm gonna get a new phone soon. From what I've heard. From what I've heard. I might get a new phone soon, and that it could probably handle 3DS animation. Um, right now my phone's a very low end phone. It's a Samsung A05 because my previous phone, the A31, was stolen. So yeah, sad. At least it can run the Latro. I'm honestly a lot more motivated to play games when I have people over. Like if I have friends that I can play the game with, or if I can stream it. So yeah, that's probably why I'll stream Borderlands or Dream Barbecue later on. Yeah, we've been here for 2 hours. I want to go out in the city more. I like going to conventions, but it's a bit claustrophobic sometimes. I've been to Cosmatsu. I've been to I've been to Cosmania at MOA this year. No, not this year. Last year. I met like one fan there. Honestly, I wanna set up an artist booth eventually. I wanna draw more so I can make merch there. I really wanna draw more. I'm really happy that when I posted that this drawing yesterday, a lot of people liked it. I, I'm really happy about that. Oh shit! Oh wait, that's why. No, I can't drive. Just about to drive. How to actually set up to have the VOD up? I'm pretty sure the VOD will up. The VOD will be up, but I'm not sure. I think it'll be. I think it will be up. I don't have it unlisted anymore. It'll probably be there. When I went to Kusmatsu, there wasn't a lot of sweaty people. I'm probably part of the people who were sweaty, because I was wearing my iconic um, blue and white jacket. Not this one though, in the model. Actually, if I have any like, if I have any followers who are knowledgeable about cosplay, do you guys know any place where I can get a custom like just get custom clothing made? Because I want to make I want to make this jacket I have on my model right now, and I want to make a maid costume. But like I have a Gundam maid costume design in mind, so I can't necessarily just take a random maid costume I can find on Shopee. How's my chapter playthrough? Pretty good. It was so exciting. I wasn't able to stream it though, like I promised, but it was fun. I finished 3 and 4 in one day. It was magical. I'm really excited for next year, for chapter 5. Tricky Tony and his Toby Fox never thought of that. I hate people like that, honestly. Actually, I don't think Toby Fox really thought that. Damn, nice. It's greater to have a laptop that's usable in the long term. Than laptops with gimmicks that literally don't work a few a few months later. That's what happened with the laptop I had. I bought an HP equivalent X360 and it died. No, I mean, no, it's still alive, but the pen literally died like 3 months later. And it's not under warranty anymore because I thought it was the lid that was the problem, and they ended up scraping some part of the pen. So sucky. It's such a sucky wacky brand. I don't like HP anymore. Honestly, we deserve it. We deserve getting hated by Chris. Or honestly, I'm more interested in why Chris has us anyway. Cause I think that'll be a more. I think knowing why they have us, why Chris has us the player as the soul anyway, would give us better insight into why they're mad at us. I'm more interested in that. I'm not interested in people going, oh, but I was nice to Chris. I was nice to Chris too, though. But yeah, it's valid. Yeah, I know. I know too, boy. But the point is, I want to ask where I can get one made. I want like specifically for the jacket. I want one I can wear IRL for fun. 3D artists will say I suck at this because you're supposed to pack islands and then you're supposed to paint them in Blender itself. I don't really like how the painting in Blender works, so I just didn't. I'm just not. I don't think it's worth learning. I mean, eventually I might, but like, yeah. Yeah, both Ross and Chris know we are we are the player, we are the soul. I think. I think for Chris specifically, they know. If they're involved with Knight or the Knight or the Gaster or the Gaster, if they're involved with the Knight or Gaster, I think they might know that we are the Angel, essentially. Chris, shut up and gaming. Stop messing with my body. Shut up, Chris, I'm gaming. I don't. I honestly, the weird route is so heartbreaking. I watched it one time during the night and I wasn't able to sleep after. Ra- uh, he, Chris doesn't deserve all this pain, bro. Chris deserves to be whimsy and queer with Noel and Susie. No, this is PS2 JRPG. I'll say PS1 won't be able to have. PS1 won't be able to handle the sauce that my model has. My macho model will be PS1 though. The macho model will be PS1 definitely. You know, I might have seen this. Yeah, just stylistically, just to be a PS2 model or a Dreamcast model, because in terms of topology and like in terms of resolution, like model resolution, this would be on par with Jet Set Radio or Bomber Cyberpunk or something like Kingdom Hearts, I guess. Yeah. Might be higher. Not in the MC3 versus Guardian. The better question would be V1 Ultra Kill versus Guardian. I definitely need to play Devil May Cry as well. You know what? Okay, it's getting late, and aside from the aside from the pace, yeah, I might work on this later. I think I can end safely in stream for now. If you guys have any questions, you can leave. Okay. Here's the thing then. If you guys wanna ask some questions about my blender process, I'll probably answer them next stream. Just leave them in the comments of the VOD. Or what else? Yeah, just leave it in the VOD comments if you have any questions. Either if it's in my stream process or like anything in general, you can ask me that. And honestly, planes. Arctic Penguin Tanky curves or planes for Harry only. I prefer planes. I'm having trouble with curves. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll get back to them when I stream again. Alright, um, thank you guys for coming to my very first stream. You guys are the best. Love y'all. Um, Once again, happy Pride Month. Um, enjoy the rest of the day. Um, okay, yeah, happy Pride Month, Crunch Lights. Anyway, yeah, thank you for coming to my stream. Uh, I'll, I hope I can make more progress more. I'll probably do a lot more. I'll probably do some gaming and stuff. Thank you guys for coming. Mahal ko kayo. Alright, sige. Bye guys.